the Orleans, what a sight. Dim lit dreams and neon fright. See, smoky mystery men, but Peg's all in, not losing with kings again. She's got a pocket full of ecstasies.
I'm thoroughly unimpressed that there is no kettle in this Airbnb, so I'm having to resort to other methods of making myself a goddamn cup of tea. Look what she's found!
Why we looked in the cupboard?
So today, me, Frankie, Blaze and TJ are heading to one of the best casinos in Vegas, so stay tuned to see where we're going. Look what we've found! That's a scorpion. Holy moly. Okay guys, so this chair over here has been nominated as the Bad Beat chair. It comes with a foot massager.
I'm using it.
Okay, here we go.
Ace king off, serial caller calls me, and +1. Flop is ace queen jack. Long story short, he had king 10. $1,500 gone in about 7.5 minutes.
Thank you for your time.
Hopefully I don't have to spend much time here.
Just stay there.
Should just stay here the whole summer, really.
Yeah. Goodbye.
Funny joke, they said, yeah, they
It's a very funny taxi ride. The lady in the taxi, we were talking about the Orleans and how old it is, because it seems like quite an old casino. I'm like, oh, it's about 30 years old. And she's like, that's so old, man. That's older than me. And I'm like, mate, you should come to England. Some of our schools are older than your country. So the Orleans is located just off the strip and it's not within walking distance. It's home to a movie theatre, a bowling alley, and the Orleans Arena, which hosts concerts and sports. Oh, look at this. Do you like that?
I love it. Massive alternate list, allegedly. Probably gonna have to wait like an hour, hour and a half, 2 hours.
Currently about 50 away from getting into this tournament. Look at this. Using the classics. Better than WSOP, right?
Hey, you know what?
Likely to end up going in with about 30 bigs, which is fine. And for now.
Alright, so we gotta get the one to restart everything.
Okay. Come on.
There we go. Good start, good start. 300.
Okay, come on. Last one. So this $300 tournament at the Orleans used to be Vegas's best kept secret, but word spread fast and now everyone is over there, meaning there was a huge wait list to get into the tournament. We finally got in and sat down and started playing with about 30 bigs. Okay guys, so I was card dead for 3 orbits, folded, and I was down, and then I managed to get a couple of shoves through, which was great. And then I played a pot against the only probably decent player at the table, who looked like he was a WSOP grinder, kind of had that aggression. So he opens cutoff, I call 8-9 offsuit with a club on the big blind off about 18 bigs, so I'm still quite short. The flop comes down, queen 8 deuce, and I check call here. I nearly put in a small raise for protection, but I just feel like I don't have that much playability with my stack, and if he puts me all in, it's gonna suck. So anyway, the turn comes down to 7, and he jams for my remaining tournament life. Now, the guy in my last vlog said, this new age mathematical wizardry is great and all, but experience is better. Experience is everything in poker. And you know what? I sat down and I looked at my cards, and I see that I've got the 8 of clubs, and I also have a 9, so I'm blocking the straight and the flush draw. So I have pretty bad blockers here. However, I'm also a poker player, and I knew that this guy was going to have a lot of bluffs in this situation. Because of my image, I've been playing really tight up to this point. I hadn't actually played a hand post-flop, and I had this feeling that he's going to put on max pressure on me because he's going to think that I'm going to overfold here, hoping to get me off an 8. So I use that experience and poker knowledge, no mathematical bullshit, who needs blockers, right? And I did make the hero call. He had ace deuce off, which I think is also a bad bluff because he blocks my bottom pair that I'm going to call with on the flop. So I've got a double up there. So then I've chipped up to about 30 bigs at this point, and under the gun opens, I look down at ace 9 of diamonds on the cutoff. So I decide to put in the call here. Look, her about to walk past. And the flop comes down, queen 7-5, 2 diamonds, checks through to me. We are 4 ways to the flop, and I put in a bet. I'm going to bet my strongest draws, my sets, being multi-way and all. I get raised by the small blind, and for me here it's just a simple jam. You know, I want him to call with weaker flush draws. He has king jack of diamonds and he's raising those for whatever reason. I want him to be in there. And also, if I'm against top pair, I've still got the ace out, I've got the flush outs, and we're happy to go. Even against the set, we've still got a lot of outs. So he does put in the call, he's got king queen off for top pair, and the biggest bricks you'll ever see in your life sent me to the rail. Yeah, GG at the Orleans, it's always fun to come here. I only really played those 2 hands, the rest were just shoves. Sometimes it be like that. I actually hate walking around with a selfie stick, you guys. I feel like such a twat, but I'm doing it for you guys so you can see the casino as I'm walking around, you know? It's all good. Guys, we've got my 2 horses are still in the event.
Gonna take these 7 bigs to paradise.
I have 18 bigs at the moment.
You know what they say, 18 bigs at the Orleans is like...
It's 100 bigs at the
Very
WSOP.
famous saying.
It's a good saying.
Alright, I'm way ahead.
King Queen. Let's go for the spin.
Oh yeah.
No,
Not like that.
you're having a laugh. Okay, so now a little bit of video poker at the bar. We'll see if Frankie remains in. If not, we'll head back. Okay guys, so the next discussion. I've just heard from TJ that apparently a premium is top 50% of hands.
15.
Oh, I thought you said 50. That's why I was like, what?
15. Absurd. Yeah, that is absurd. 15.
Okay, I still disagree, but that's reasonable. I think, personally,
Suited is absolutely a premium.
I think premiums are just jacks plus and ace king suited.
No, ace king's not a premium.
Ace king? Yeah, it probably is.
Oh my god, probably. If you get ace king off 6 times in a tournament, you're probably out of the tournament. So there's that.
No, but by definition, premiums should be like absolute fucking best hands.
King queen suited is 100% a premium.
Okay, I admit ace king off is a premium, but what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Is king queen suited a premium? I don't think it is. So this is the poker live. I'm currently messaging Frank and Jake, who are in various tournaments discussing hands. And these two are discussing hands from across here. He's grinding a WSOP event. And
Behind the can.
where are you?
Under the gun.
King 5 suited under the gun.
He's the table chip reader. He gets to be a little looser.
What, you on the soft bubble or something?
No, he's not. Oh, that dog of mine. Do you have a club?
What, you're just the general chip leader in the chip EV?
A little bit
That's
wider.
not a little bit.
Yeah, it's like 2-3 pips. Well, TJ is a loosey-goosey kind of guy anyway.
How handed are you?
8-handed.
How handed are you?
How handed are you?
I do like King 5 suited as a hand.
I like it as a hand too.
What turn has it taken?
Well, we have showdown.
Did you hit a 5?
Yeah, I think we're getting out of here.
Ooh,
Guys, don't open King 5 suited under the gun even if you're the chip leader.
We are red boys. Well, we were.
Look at
Now we're
mine.
green.
Look at my eyes.
We're Baja Blast boys. I think that's also for Chippy V as well.
It's a little bit loosey-goosey having a sandwich, isn't it?